one. There you go. There you go. And we are live, Bella. Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Yes, welcome here. My name is McKenna, and I'm here with my business partner, Benna. We've been doing this like for 1 year now, and we just want to thank God for this far. So I feel welcome. For those who are joining us, for those who will watch the replay, we want to tell you this is the place for you to be. This business has changed us. We have a story, yeah? So today our topic is the story behind why we started. Each one of us has a why. And I always tell people when you have a why, then once you're able to gather that together, why you want to do this, that is the best thing that you can do for yourself. If you're able to define yourself, who you are, what you want to be, where you want to be in 5, 10 years, that is the best. That really helps you to realize who you are. Otherwise, welcome here. I want to give this chance to Benna before I introduce the topic, just to introduce ourselves. Welcome, Benna.
Thank you, Coach. Hello, everyone. Thanks you for joining us. Those who are watching us live and those who will be watching the replay, thank you for being here every week on Wednesday to support us. So thank you for being here. My name is Benna. I am a mom, a nurse, originally from Uganda, now living in the UK, and I'm also a mentor and a proud digital business owner. So sit down, have a cup of tea, and let's tell you our story, the story behind why we started our digital businesses. Thank you. Back to you.
Okay, wow. Yeah, thank you so much for that. I hope this internet will behave until I'm done. Otherwise, my name is McKenna. I was born and raised in Kenya, but I live in the US with my family. I am a digital business owner, a mentor, a coach, and I just want to thank God for this great opportunity that God gave to me. It's always a blessing for me just to come and share my story with you. So please feel welcome here. Feel welcome here. I want to see if I can connect this. There you go. Yeah, so I started this business 2 years ago. And the reason to why I started this business was my why. My why became very strong for me because I always tell people I celebrated my 40th birthday in this country. That tells you whatever I had saved I left it back in Kenya, but still, that was not a big issue for me. Celebrating 40 years in this country was really not a big thing for me. I was still continuing with life until 2023 when somebody, not really somebody, that thought, the subconscious thought came to me and said, hey, McKenna, what about your retirement? What about your future? And that's the time everything clicked for me. Because most of the time we are not able to get it until we get to that point where you start asking yourself, what about tomorrow? What about my life? That is the time now. I was like, I felt so uncomfortable. I want to tell you, I was stressed up. And I said, God, what can I do? As a mom of 3 boys, as a pastor serving 3 churches, I was like, what can I do? What can I do? And I just sat there for like 6 months, just thinking, what can I do? And then I started doing my research online, something flexible, something that I can do from the comfort of home, my home. And that's the time I founded this business. So for me, the first thing, Bernard, that I can say was my retirement. My retirement was the main reason to why I started this business. So for you both, tell us, why did you have to start this business when you already had your 9 to 5 and probably you're so comfortable? Why did you decide to start this side hustle? Bena.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you for the platform. Hello again, everyone. Yes, this is a very, very kind of personal story, why we start, side hustles. It could be something else that is different from what we do, but usually you have a reason behind why you want that extra income, that extra support. And, as we sit here, there's so many reasons and so many people, like they see our posts, they they see the laptop lifestyle that we use. You only work with your phone, your laptop, and if you have when you have a good internet connection, but they really don't know the reasons behind why we started. Why did we take that leap of faith to start a side hustle? So, for example, for me, being a nurse or having a nursing background, the long shifts were a killer for me. They were, I was stressed. Standing for 12.5-hour shifts, it was not easy. So that alone pushed me, being exhausted all the time, missing time with my children, feeling like work, bills, like life was just that. You just work, you pay your bills, you repeat that day in, day out. I felt like I needed something to change, because, you work very hard. Like many healthcare workers out there, it doesn't even matter what profession you are in. But for me, because I can relate to that, that's what I always say, that, healthcare workers, you are out there working those long hours, but still struggling, still living paycheck to paycheck. I was giving my energy to everyone else, but I was still worried about my own future. Living paycheck to paycheck, even going to that holiday that I love so much. You have to save for a year to be able to go to that holiday. Being able to provide my children just the basic needs can be also a struggle, was also a struggle. So this is where this came in. The pressure, leave alone even that, the pressure of being an immigrant. You have to think about that, because we are really talking directly to those people who are really immigrants. If you're an immigrant out there, you know the pressure coming in a new country, new lifestyle, new culture, adapting to all of that can be very stressful. Later on, the work. And it is even worse if you have kids. Paying the bills, wanting your children to have opportunities, but you are not able to provide all of that. That can be stressful, and those are the reasons that really pushed me to start finding something else, something that I can work, in the background, something that I can do alongside my 9-to-5 job, wanting that more time with my children, relieving the stress, the burnout from the, my 9-to-5 job, realizing that living that just on a nursing paycheck is not enough, and it is risky. So, when I saw this, I used to see lots of online businesses, but there was nothing that I tried one of them, and of course it ended up as a, not good for me, not, a scam. I didn't even know how it worked. You just go, put your finances in there, and put the finances in there, and they say, oh, it will double, it will do that. There's no training, no nothing. It's not like this business that we have, whereby everything is exposed, or everything is there for you to do your due diligence before you start. So I asked myself, what would happen to me or to my family if I couldn't work tomorrow? What if I get sick? What, anything can happen. And then I realized that this online business can be my plan B. It's not, as we said always here, it's not a get quick rich scheme. It is something you build step by step to, at your own pace, no pressure, and then you will start seeing the benefits. So I know most people have the fear of so many things. What will people say? What if I fail? Or what if, it doesn't work out? But even the people who are very successful in whatever businesses they have, I'm sure they started off with stress, with fear, with failure, and you learn from that. But our business model is been here, proven, and it's working for thousands and thousands of people. So, and then you get your 30 days to do your due diligence, to check it out and work out what, what is, what to find out whether this is good for you, whether this is, you resonate with, whether this can help you change your future and get that freedom or peace of mind that you've always been, craving for. So, as I've said, mine was because my family, I was tired of the struggle, working those long hours without options. Your time is scheduled for you. You need to do this because, your boss has said. But in this business, you'll be your own boss. The business will be yours. You decide when to work. And the best thing, it runs on automation. Whether you are asleep, whether you're on holiday, whether you are doing your 9-to-5 job, this business will still work for you in the background. You just need that 1 hour or 2 a day to put in your business to be able to succeed. Nobody's here telling you come and leave your 9-to-5 job and concentrate only on this. No, you need that 9-to-5 job while you start. You need it. And then eventually, as your business grows, as you see that, okay, my income is good with my personal business, I need to either leave this job or reduce my hours, then you can take that step. But you need to build it. Training and support is there. So everything, as I said, I asked myself, and that is a question anybody can ask themselves. What if something happens to me and I can't work anymore? Do I have a backup plan? Do I have a plan B? Do I have a plan B? And the benefits are unlimited in this business. The flexibility, you choose when to work. You can work from anywhere, whether you're on holiday, you can work from anywhere. You get, if you have young children, you get more time with your children, or even your grandchildren, if you are, you have grandchildren. There is lots of income opportunities in this business that will open up as you grow in your business. Income streams. You build a legacy, a business that your kids, your grandchildren can also enjoy and start from where you stopped. You stopped if you don't want to do the business actively. So the journey is not about money in this business. Our journey is not about money, because even before the money comes in, you will see the benefits. I myself was very camera shy when I started. But before even the money comes in, I can say now, I can come on a live. I never thought, even not even a live, just recording a video and posting was like, oh my goodness. I don't know how many I recorded and deleted before I even got the courage to post one video. But I said, what was more important? Being shy or building a future that is going to give me the peace and flexibility that I need, more time with my children, new opportunities, new connections. Now I'm connecting with Coach here, Coach McKenna. She's in the USA, but we connect every week and discuss different things regarding our business. The support, the mentorship, the coaching is available. You do everything at your own pace. Nobody's going to force you and say, oh, you have to meet a deadline. There's no deadlines here, because it's going to be your business. I don't know what's happening to Coach. I think your internet is playing up. Your internet is playing up. So I'll continue while she comes back. So as I've said, this is a business that can change your life, can change your family's life. You come, you have 30 days to check the business out. And if you feel it's not for you, then you can move on. If you feel it's something that you can do, then we will show you the next steps. Because when you come with us and register with your name and email, you get 30 days to check out the business fully. As we already said, there is a refundable $149 that you pay, and you get 30 days to do your due diligence. And if you find, no, this is not for me, that money is refunded back to you in full. If you decide you want to go ahead with the business, then, your coach, your mentor will sit down with you and discuss the strategies that you can use to accelerate your business, the way you want it to accelerate it. So, welcome back. Welcome back.
Sorry. Oh my goodness, that was horrible.
Yeah, it kicked you
That was
out.
horrible.
So yeah,
It
I
took
was
me
near
out.
finishing up, so I just decided to continue. So I was saying that if somebody's out there and they want to learn more, what we do, or see if this you want to see if this could be something that you could do, just send us a message. Our WhatsApp numbers are there. You can connect on our website, register with your name and email to watch that 20 minutes information video that will give you an overview of how the business works. Back to you, sister.
Wow, thank you so much. I'm so sorry for that. I know this will kick me out again, but thank you for sharing your story with us. What I can say is we all have a story. So do you have a story of your own? When you sit down and do some, can I call it evaluation, or maybe look back where you've come from or where you're going? Are you able to find any connection? Do you see your life moving? When you look maybe 6 months to come, do you see your life revolving on the same area? And want to say, unless you change, unless you're able to say, hey, I need to do something different, then nothing will change. Things will be the same. The struggle will be the same. Can I say the voices will be the same, the things that you hear? But if you want to hear something different and you put it in your mind, then definitely your life will change. Otherwise, we just want to thank God for this great opportunity that God has given us. Yeah, so Berna, in case somebody just is there curious and is like, yeah, I know my story, I have my why, how can that person join us in this business? Maybe you can
Thank you.
take over as I go to look for something else. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. Thank you so much. So if somebody's out there and you are tired of the 9 to 5, you are tired of the struggle, you are tired of the stress, you want a better future for yourself and for your family, doesn't matter what struggle it is. Could be that you want to pay off your mortgage early, buy a house, buy a new car, go for those holidays that you've been, that holidays that you've been dreaming about. This is a business that can change everything for you. Connect with us via WhatsApp. Check out our bios. Connect with us via WhatsApp and we'll give you more information. Or the best way to do it is go on our websites as you see them there on the screen or in our bios. Click on there. Go register with your name and email and watch that information video. It's 20 minutes. Watch it and see whether this could be something that you can do. All I can promise you here is that we have support. You get a mentor, you get a coach to support you, and the community. We have weekly learnings live where our leaders and coaches come us and update us on any new information or teach us new strategies that we use that keeps our businesses up to date. And I'm telling you, you do this at your own pace. You don't need experience to start. Come the way you are. You don't need a degree background or master's or whatever. Come the way you are. The training is very easy for everyday people like us. So connect with us via WhatsApp or go through our websites or message whatever platform you are on now. Just message, I'm interested, or I want to know more, and we will connect with you and give you the information you need to help you change your life. Thank you. Thank you. Back to you.
Wow, thank you so much. We just want to appreciate the Lord for you. So if you're still here listening to us, we want to say that this business is a life transforming business. We have witnesses of what God is doing through this business. So all what you need is just to connect with us, and we'll be able to share more information about it. And again, Ben has talked about our website. Through that website, those are our shops. Once you register, you'll be able to get that free webinar, all for free. Even before you make any decision, that will really give you a clue of what this business is all about. And then from there, you'll be able to follow the next step. But we always say this is an investment, so you just need to invest. The business is in your name. That means you have to invest in your business. Otherwise, we are here waiting for you to work with you and to show you the way. Very soon, we are becoming millionaires in this business. So don't be left out. Time matters in this business. Don't say you start tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. And we are witnesses also, Benna, for the people who have been here for 7, 5, 3, 2 years. They are different. They're all different. They're in different levels in this business. Otherwise, we love you guys. And we just came to share about this amazing business that has changed our lives for better. And if you're there, yeah, we have a story to tell you. Reach out. Our numbers are here. I will be able to tell you more about this business. Otherwise, thank you. We'll see you again. Our pages are busy. You can continue enjoying the information, but still don't stay on the edge for long. Yeah. And again, for us too, we always come here every Wednesday. So please, yeah, we'll see you then. Otherwise, thank you so much.
You.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.